When I'm developing a site, I find that I'll try several ideas before settling on one that I want to complete. And I tend to delete old ideas as I go just to give myself a clean slate. There are other reasons to learn how to delete sites, of course. For example, to be sure that you've left no sensitive data online. I've backed up our site and will restore it once this video is done. If you've done any work you want to save, you should do the same using techniques you learned in the video about backing up a Drupal site. Now, as you know, Drupal is a collection of files paired together with a database. You're going to have to delete both the files and the database. I'll show you how to do that very quickly in DAMP. You simply go down to your sites here, to More, click the site you want to delete, and click Delete. I'm not going to do it here because I want to show you another way as well. There's one thing to know about this. If you do it through the DAMP, you're only deleting your database unless you have your site files located together in the default location, which for me is never the case. So in addition to deleting it here, I would have to go back to my location where I have the site, in this case the desktop, and throw that away. But I'd rather show you a manual way of deleting the database because it works in other AMP stacks as well, such as MAMP and WAMP, and also on remote servers. The only thing that you have to have is phpMyAdmin running. To launch it, we'll go to Manage My Database in DAMP. Then we click the Databases tab. We find the one we want to delete, in this case 2 trees, and check this little X box down here. Now you're going to get a scary warning, and it should be scary, because this is all of the information in your site. Not only the content, but also all the settings and users, everything. The only thing you'd have left is the files. But in this case, we really do want to destroy it, so we say yes. It takes a moment, and then it's done. Now it's just a matter of deleting the files. I'll go back to my desktop where I have the files, simply drag them into the trash, and empty it if I like. On a remote server, the process is essentially the same, although your web host might not give you the access you need to directly delete files or the database. If you have any problems along those lines, contact the system administrator. Now, I don't think I need to point out that this is an absolutely irreversible procedure. Once it's gone, so be sure you make backups if you think you'll ever need them. On the other hand, remember that deleting the site doesn't delete your backups. So if you're deleting your site to hide any sensitive information it contains, such as the database's password in the settings PHP file, you'll also have to secure your backups.